I chose Michigan State really kind of for a number of reasons. Certainly from the standpoint of being a education and research institution that is world-renowned for supply chain. Certainly that was very important to me. But also I was also interested in finding a school that really had kind of an intimate setting, but where I could get a real world cross-functional, cross-cultural application. And I certainly did that because of the variety and diversity of students that Michigan State brings in. The student profile at Michigan State, again, is very diverse. And from my perspective, it was very helpful. And that was something at the outset I probably didn't recognize the real value in being on teams with folks from China, in Japan, in India, because today I'm talking with those individuals on a day-to-day basis. And in fact, I've been able to leverage some of the networks of my team members and classmates at Michigan State who now work in China or work in India, to be able to contact them and say, help me better understand this culture and what it's like to do business there. Network today matters because, once again, we are operating in a very global business. And to have an extensive network around the globe that my MBA really provided me as not something that I expected to get out of it, but something that I did get out of it, is certainly very beneficial. Obviously, I made the right decision to come to Michigan State and get my MBA because it really jump-started my career. It allowed me to get back to an area that, or very early in my career, I had a strong interest in and had kind of diverted from that a bit. So the MBA allowed me to get back to my supply chain roots and then focus in on that from a career perspective. It also allowed me to switch industries, quite frankly. I had been working in the agricultural and food industry field, and I was able to transition into the automotive field, two very separate industries. Michigan State's value is, as a return on investment, is certainly very high. Once again, the supply chain education that I received is from a renowned university. So from the standpoint of being able to tell a story, even when you're interviewing for a new job, that's very impactful. But also the value that the university provides in the network of individuals, the small classroom setting, and the career services and placement office has been tremendous for me and has really allowed me to advance my career. Reputation for me is very important. Not only personal reputation, but being able to express that pride for going to a university that, once again, is world-renowned for its education and research, but also a university of professors and peers and colleagues that are respected throughout the world. And the Broad School provided me that opportunity.